All right, Ringcast team. I'm here with one and only heavyweight contender, Malik King Scott. How you doing, Malik?
I'm good, brother. Good. Just taking it easy.
Yeah, good to see you in the UK.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Supporting the fight, dealing with Body Snatcher, who I was in camp with. And, he's fighting the talented young lion, Anthony Joshua. It's going to be a great fight, man. It's probably, to me, I've said, in my opinion, it's the greatest heavyweight Brit fight. I like this fight way more than I like David Haye and Derek Chisora. I think it's the best fight since Lennox Lewis fought Frank Bruno.
And is that mainly due to the fact that they're both undefeated, they've got that history?
They're both, first of all, you got to give Mr. Hearn credit for taking a risk with Anthony Joshua with a young undefeated lion like Dylan Whyte. So shout out to the promoter Hearn. But I think they're both young undefeated. They have a rivalry. Dylan beat him before. Anthony Joshua's a different fighter now, so is Dylan. So it make for an extremely incredible clash. This is the heavyweight division is all about.
Yeah, and obviously I've heard that, obviously you're picking Dylan Whyte sort of based on, things that you guys have seen and done in camp. I mean, how much did that help? That I saw you guys out in Austria with the Klitschko camp and that whole camaraderie. How much do you think that's going to play a factor into what Dylan does?
I think it's going to play a huge factor. I'm not sure as far as styles is concerned because, in my opinion, Dylan has been boxing guys that's faster than Joshua, more mobile, more agile, such as myself. We all know that Joshua doesn't have the skills that I have, but he's a big guy, he's mobile, he throws combination, he's hungry, he's ambitious, so it's going to be good. But what plays the major part in this fight to me with both guys is the mentality. When who get hits first, what is, the opposition is going to do. And I feel as though Dylan has trained so hard and sacrificed so much for this fight. I just believe that he's willing to go dark places that I don't know if Anthony Joshua is ready to go. My statement remains the same.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of talk, obviously, the beef between these two guys, they go way back. I mean, us looking from the outside, we hear, Dylan say things like he's fake, he's this, he's that. I mean, what is it that happened in the past that really gets under Dylan's skin?
We're talking about one fighter that beat another fighter before, and he beat him bad. Like, that fight wasn't close. I don't know what the judges had, but he knocked Joshua down. Joshua was a beginner too, so I'm not trying to take credit from him. But Dylan won the fight fair and square, and Dylan, in his heart, he believes he's much more of a fighter than Joshua. He believes Joshua puts on this persona for the cameras. I don't know if that's true or not. That's Dylan's belief on that. I believe Joshua's an A1 guy. I believe he's a good fighter. I don't look at him in the same light as the Brits do, but I think he's a good fighter. We're going to see if he's willing to walk on that dark road come Saturday night. It's judgment day for him, like I said before.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, chief main event will be sort of Eubank Jr. against Michael Sullivan. Have you seen much of Eubank Jr.?
No. But I'm here to support actually Dylan Whyte, and I'm here to meet Chris Eubank because I've been a huge Eubank senior fan since I've been 16, 17 years old. He's one of my favorite eye guys. My mentality when it comes to dealing with life, I learned a lot off of Eubank Senior with being your own man, being a leader, moving to the beat of your own drum. So I can't wait to get with him and talk and let him know how much I appreciate him, inspiring me and a bunch of other people in the game.
And have his style as well.
Absolutely. And I need to connect on his tailor. I just seen him a couple minutes ago. And I need to connect on his tailor.
With the waistcoats and the lapels and
his T-shirt is elegant. So I need that in my life.
Definitely. And I mean, on to you. I mean, you saw your fight, I think it was a month or two ago now, against Tony Thompson. Yeah. Very good win. Yeah. Got off the canvas to finish strong. The fight you pretty much, you won clearly. Yeah. I mean, what do you see as your next move now?
Well, if the Brits are big on Joshua, how they say he is, if he's lucky enough to beat Dylan Whyte, lucky enough, then I would love that fight. You know what I mean? I think he deserves, and I deserve, for a fighter like him to put his skills up against a scientist like me. So I'm open for that fight. If Derek Chisora want to give me a rematch, which I seriously doubted if he willing to hop back in front of this bullet again that he got held by the referee getting that win over me, I'm down for that. The WBC, I think I'm number 7 right now. I'm down to fight anybody in the top 10. So we'll see what happens, man. But until that time, man, I'm just living, enjoying life, supporting the young guns in the division, and just waiting for my turn to be on stage again.
Yeah, and obviously for the Ringcast fans who may not know that much about you, obviously me myself, Henry, I know I've been following your career for a while. I know you're fan of the cigars.
Yeah, I'm a cigar connoisseur.
Fan of style.
I'm actually a tobacco connoisseur. I'm starting my own line of cigars coming out of Nicaragua. They're going to be distributed out of Nicaragua and manufactured out of Nicaragua. I'm doing all my business out of Nicaragua. The name of my cigar is called the Cigar cigar. It's going to be a medium strong cigar, and people won't like it. And if they don't, I'm still doing something I'm passionate about. I'm not in this in the cigar game for money. I'm just passionate about tobacco. So.
Yeah, definitely. And did you fly your own over here, or did you have you found a spot in London? Or
I came over here with about 50 cigars.
Okay.
And I'm leaving with about probably 120.
Okay. So you found a couple of places,
I found some Cubans, a lot of places in Austria. I found one place in Austria, which is on the resort. I found so many places in Germany. I found a good Cuban spot here in London, so I've been hanging out there almost every day.
Yeah, and other than cigars, what else do you like to do in your spare time? To kick back.
I got a daughter that's 3 years old. I got a son that's 10. I'm a good father. I'm a good father, not a great father. I love London women. I love world women. I just love my family. I enjoy the most oddest, simplest things in life. I think it's such beauty and simplicity, and I'm always looking for simplicity and beauty everywhere I go. It's inspirational to me.
Yeah, I understand you live in California, right?
I live in California.
You're from Philadelphia. I mean, obviously coming from Philadelphia, I mean, how much was that a sort of foundation in you coming up? And
it was good, man. The rough streets of North Philadelphia is no joke. If it wasn't for my mentor and childhood trainer, Fred Jenkins, I'm sure I'd be dead right now. The guy that's in my corner now has been working my fights and brought my career back the last 2 fights. But coming up in Philly, man, it is what it is. Rough, tough, starving, anything that got to do with getting your own. That's what North Philly is all about. It raised me, and I'm the man I am today because of that place.
Okay, well, that wraps up. Thanks for your time.
I appreciate it.
Malik, good to have you, Ringcast team.
Anything
Malik King Scott.
Yes, sir.
All right.